Hello everyone, wish you a very nice day. Today we will learn how to install VMware workstation and use RBC ISO in that tool. First of all, we need to download the exe file to install VMware workstation. For that, I will open my browser. Here I will type download VMware. Here there are many links to install VMware on this machine. I will choose this option, File Hippo, VMware Workstation, and click in this link. Here is the information, VMware Workstation Pro 12.5.0 download. If we click on this tab, download latest version, VMware exe file will be installed in our PC. To save time, I have already downloaded the exe file and kept in my PC, and I will install VMware from that file. Here is my downloaded VMware Workstation exe file. If we click on this file, we have to double click on this file to start installation. Here is the file, VMware installation launcher. It is asking for my permission. I will click on yes. As you can see, VMware product installation has already been started. The installation has been prepared. Now this window will appear for setup. I will click next. Here is the license agreement. I accept the terms and click next. Here is an option to install enhanced keyboard driver, and it will take 10 MB on our host device. I will skip this option and just click next. Here is a checkbox for checking update on the product and help VMware to improve. I will undo the checkbox and click next. Here is the option for creating shortcuts in desktop and start menu program folder. I will click on this checkbox and click next. Ready to install VMware Workstation Pro. Install. It will take some time to install the VMware. Here you can see VMware Workstation shortcut has already been in my desktop. The setup procedure has been completed. Now I will click finish. As you can see, the setup is complete now. Now we can start our virtual workstation. Virtual machine workstation. We have to double click on this icon. Here is our VMware Workstation interface. Now we will create a new virtual machine and use that machine to install our RBC ISO. For that, we will click on this tab, create a new virtual machine. Here are two options, typical installation, custom. I will choose custom. Next. Here are some default features for the workstation 12. I will click next. Here is the option to choose ISO file. I will install the operating system later and click next. Here we have to choose the operating system type. As we will install RBC ISO, and that is on Linux copy, so we will choose Linux, and in version we will choose the highest kernel version, other Linux 3.x kernel, and click next. Here is the virtual machine name. You can give any name you want for the machine. I will name it as RBC. Here is the location. This is the location where the virtual machine will be installed. I will highly recommend to you that do not install the virtual machine in C drive, as we are already running one operating system in this drive. Like I'm running Windows 10 on C, so I will please do not use C drive for installing this virtual machine, and browse any other drive in your computer. Click on browse. Here this PC. You can choose any other drive other than C. I will choose D drive. Here you can see space. There is free space 80 GB in this drive, so I can easily use 16 GB for to install my RBC ISO in this volume. I will click this volume, and here I have made a folder named RBC. I will choose this folder to install my VMware machine and click OK. Click next. Okay, I installed one virtual machine earlier in this folder. That's why this warning is showing. So I will go to that folder and delete all this. Now let's see here. This is option for choosing number of processor, number of cores per processor, total processor core. I'll recommend to you to keep this as it is and click next. Here is the RAM selection. You can choose the RAM, how much RAM, how much MB you will dedicate to use as RAM. There is the computer system has three options, like maximum recommended memory. This is the maximum MB you can choose for in your computer. This is recommended, like your PC performance will be good if you follow this recommended RAM. Okay, and the minimum recommendation, like I have chosen the OS of Linux kernel 3. For that the minimum requirement is 32 MB, but I will go with 1 GB. 1 GB memory. I will choose 1 GB memory so that my RBC ISO, when my RBC ISO is installed to this virtual machine, it works smoothly. But remember that you never exceed the limit, this limit, maximum usable memory 1464. Never do that, or otherwise your PC will be crashed or hang. I have chosen 1024 MB, where my maximum recommendation was 1464 MB. Next, here is the network type we will want in our RBC or the new virtual machine. Always, I will recommend you to use bridge networking. This will automatically give the virtual machine the network access or internet access from the host PC. Host PC means my Windows 10 PC. If my Windows 10 PC is connected to the internet anyhow by broadband or router or modem, if I select this option, use bridge networking, my new virtual machine will get internet. So use this option and click next. These are some controller options. Keep the requirement setting and click next. It is also recommended, click next. Create a new virtual disk. Here you can you may have created you may use existing virtual disk you have created earlier, or create a new one. I will choose this as we are creating a new virtual disk. Okay, here is the hard disk capacity. Hard disk capacity means the total size you want to use for this RBC ISO. For our RBC ISO, the 8 GB is enough, but for better performance, I will choose 16 GB. Here 16 GB. You can choose it by clicking upper button and decrease it by clicking lower button. Here is another option, store virtual disk as a single file or split virtual disk. I will choose store virtual disk as a single file. Next. This is the virtual machine shortcut. Next. And I will finish. Here is the all configuration I have chosen: RAM, hard disk, network adapter type. So I will click finish and my machine is created. Here you can see RBC PC. I have created this machine. This is my RBC PC. At first, as we haven't selected any ISO files yet to install operating system, so we have to select an ISO file. Here in the CD DVD option, we click here. Use ISO image file. I will use an ISO file, so I will click on this, and here is my ISO file link. You can keep it in different path, and so in that case you will browse, click on browse and show it the path, like I kept the ISO file in my new volume in the new folder. This is my ISO file, RBC Live ISO. So where you may have the ISO file in your downloads, if you will choose the ISO file where you have keep it in your PC and click open. Here is my ISO file and I will click open. Okay, this CD or DVD ROM has virtual DVD ROM has the ISO file link now, so we can power on the virtual machine. Power on this virtual machine. Here my machine is being powered on. Okay, these are options to connect some two machines to your PC. Just click OK. Here you can see RBC ISO Linux Puppy versions interface, or the icon of the Puppy version. The installation will take some time. we can see the Linux puppy has been installed in our new virtual machine. Here is the TeamViewer license agreement. We will just accept the license agreement. Here is some setting option. Just click OK. Here is the TeamViewer pre-installed in RBC ISO. You can minimize it. So this is the process of installing RBC ISO in a virtual machine. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Before going, I would like to show you some more tips to use this machine. Like here, the time option, you can set the time as a local PC time. Like in here, the local time is 9:30 AM in my host machine, and the time is same, so I don't need to change that. But if you want, you can change it by clicking here. And you can also see the net. As I have choose the bridge connection, the internet is automatically connected. Here is the time setting option. You can click set and set the time if you want. I don't need that, so I'll just exit. Here is your browser, and you can browse anything you want. And another thing, how to shut down this PC. It's very important to shut down this PC before exiting, as your host machine will not work properly if the machine is not shut down. Now we will learn how to shut down this RBC PC or this virtual machine. There are two ways. You can right click on this RBC, and here is the power option, and click shut down guest. Or otherwise you can click in this tab and shut down guest. It is better to click right click on the RBC, the virtual machine name, and power of the machine. Here is the verification. Are you sure you want to shut down the machine? Shut down. Here the machine is now powered off. If you want to start the machine again, you have to click on this power on button. Thank you everyone. You have learned how to install RBC ISO on a virtual machine. Thank you.